The way that you tolerate being seen is directly related to your level of confidence. Now, I went from someone who was not able to say a single word in conversation with people who I've been friends with for years to speaking to strangers at events and selling my own products. This took a huge boost in my confidence over time. And today I'm going to give you 3 mental hacks that will help you to increase your confidence and your ability to be seen. So, we're going to do this through the subconscious mind. If you don't know much about the subconscious mind, I tell you a little bit about this in the blog post in the description. Also, if you are a textual learner, just go to the blog post in the description. But we are going to get into these 3 mental hacks, these 3 subconscious mind hacks that are essentially just going to help you to hype yourself up. That is what confident people are really good at. They're good at hyping themselves up. They can look in the mirror and say, I'm that girl, I'm that guy. They can make a mistake and it's fine because they know who they are. They know they're confident and they're not afraid of how people view them. They're not afraid to be seen. And also, these hacks will simply help you to attract anything you desire. These are subconscious mind hacks. Now, a little bit about the subconscious mind is that it is basically the part of your mind that is running the show, whether you are aware of what's inside of it or not. And what you can do is place new things inside of it so that the show runs differently in the way that you desire for it to run. So let's get into hack number 1. This hack is going to involve either a vision board or a mind movie. A vision board, hopefully you already have one. A vision board is a board, whether digital or physical, that has a series of images that you would like to experience. So for example, if I want to grow really long and beautiful hair, on my vision board, I could have a picture of someone with really long and beautiful hair. So a mind movie is a little bit different in that it is essentially a video or presentation that you have your same type of vision board images on, those things that you would like to feel and get out of life, those goals or outcomes that you would like to achieve, but they're just on different slides. So something that could be in your mind movie, right? Your video could have on the first few seconds a slide where it's like sell to 15 clients a month, and then whatever your business is, say you have say you're a real estate broker or a real estate agent, you have you or a broker shaking hands with people, or you handing over keys to people as images that you look at and you think and feel to yourself, okay, this is me. So with this first hack, you're going to add music to your vision board or your mind movie. Mind movies typically already have music with them. If you're not into the mind movie thing and you already have a vision board, just go ahead and as you're viewing your vision board, listen to music. You're going to want to pick a specific song and you're going to play this song and save this song for your vision board or your mind movie. It's going to be linking this song and these images to your brain and really connecting these images with the feelings that you feel while you view your vision board or your mind movie. This gets deep into your subconscious mind. Think about how music gets into your subconscious mind. You know your ABCs because they made it into a song, right? Think about how you can just recall song lyrics from songs you may have learned years ago that you don't even listen to anymore. Something about rhythm and melody really helps our brains. It really gets into our brains. So adding this music to your mind movie and to your vision board are going to really get those images in your mind. What I like to do is I view my vision board and I play my song on repeat. play it on repeat. And as I view my vision board, I go into depth in a visualization of each image. So I mentioned the long hair thing, right? That is something that's definitely on my vision board because I have cut my hair into a bob twice in the past 3 years. And so now I just want my long, beautiful hair. Okay. And so I will say, let's take the hair example, be playing my song, look at that specific image on my vision board, visualize myself with my long hair, it blowing in the wind, blah, blah, blah. Then I move on to the next image, right? So say that next image is playing my guitar in front of a crowd. As that song's playing, I will visualize myself in that next image and I'm playing my guitar in front of a crowd. I don't know what song I'm playing, or I could choose whatever song I want to play. And I do this with each image. You can do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you want to. Sometimes I don't go into depth into a visualization for each image. I will simply just scan my vision board. Say if I just really want to go to sleep, I will scan my vision board and just have this song playing. I'll do it for one song. So that'll take me like 3 minutes, one song, and I'm just scanning over the images. And you want to do this when your subconscious mind is able to receive it the best, which is when you are either about to go to sleep or when you're first waking up. This is because our mind is in that alpha state. That alpha state is that daydreamy state, and you're aware, you're conscious, but that subconscious mind is open. All right. And that's where we want to just feed it real delicious stuff that we want. And this will help you be seen and be more confident because you are actually visualizing the version of yourself who is that, who has the things that you desire. The version of you who is confident and is seen is the person who you want to become, basically. So as you visualize this version of yourself, it's boosting you up, hyping you up, and it is getting you ready to do the things that you need to be willing to do in order to achieve that. So for me with the long hair, it's like, okay, I see myself with the long hair. Now my brain, because it's in my subconscious mind, I'm going to be looking for ways that I can grow my hair. Right? When before, if this wasn't really my intention, I wouldn't be doing that. But now that it's in the programming, in my subconscious mind, I will just start naturally looking for these things. Like I said, the subconscious mind is running the show, whether you know it or not. So put the things in there that you want the show to look like. So now I'm looking for what I can eat. Oh, let me add more spinach to my smoothie. Let me get some more B12. Let me get some more of this. Okay, so that is what that's going to do for you. Hack number 2 is drinking tea before bed and visualizing. A lot of this, well, these first two have to do with really using your imagination. That is honestly one of the greatest abilities of the subconscious mind, your imagination. It's like that's such an amazing tool to have. So what you're gonna do is get yourself ready for bed. Do all the things you do in your night routine. Make yourself a nice hot tea. Get in your bed, turn off the lights, and just sit there in quiet, in darkness, and drink your tea. With your eyes closed, you'll be drinking your tea. Let me grab my water so I can demonstrate. And you're just visualizing whatever it is. So for this, I have a specific intention, right? So say I have a problem with being seen, and that problem shows up like, let me see. Okay. Say my ability to be seen that is lacking is showing up as me lingering in bed rotting, when I should be getting up and doing my morning routine, right? That's gonna actually set me up to be the person that I want to be, the most confident person. But instead, I lay in bed and I just scroll and rot and just make it so that I don't feel good as I can at the beginning of the day. Therefore, I don't feel as confident as I can. I don't want to hype myself up, and I don't want to be seen either. No. What you're going to do, take your tea, you're chilling in the dark, and you're going to visualize yourself getting through your morning routine with ease, feeling good, flowing from one step to the next, getting into that routine daily. Visualize every step. What you're going to do. You're going to get up. Are you going to go straight to the bathroom? Or are you going to make your bed first? I'm saying, like, get deep. And the thing about with the lights off, with the tea, it really sets the mood, especially with herbs. Plants, herbs, they have such amazing healing powers. And the beautiful thing about water, if you haven't heard about the studies where, I think it's Dr. Emoto, he conducted studies where basically there was water in 2 glasses or something like this, and he, negative words and thoughts were either spoken or written on either glass. So one glass had positive words or thoughts or words written, and the other glass had negative words or thoughts and stuff, right? So one was positive, one was negative. Now, when he froze that water, the positive water had beautiful crystal-like structures. The structures were just beautiful. Now, the negative water was like the structures were off. So it just shows how positive thinking, positive speaking, visualization, even those fantasies you think about, right? Think about if you're driving and someone cuts you off, or let's change it. Let's say, like, you're talking to your friend and you're just like, bro, imagine if, and you're eating ice cream and you just say, bro, imagine if my ice cream just fell on the floor or I slipped on a banana peel. It's like, why are you thinking negative things like that? Why don't we say, imagine if someone brought me free ice cream and decided to pay for my groceries. Things like that will affect you because our bodies are mostly water. We live on a water earth. The earth is water, mostly. Just like our bodies are mostly water. So when you are drinking this tea, which is herbs infused in water, and you're visualizing these positive things happening to you, and that water and these visions, these thoughts are both going into your body. The thoughts are already in there, but the water, the tea is going in. It's going to infuse together and create something beautiful inside of you. Now, this might sound a little loop-de-loop, but I promise you, things like this, the little things, the intentions that you have on the things that you do, they matter. And especially for women, this is our superpower. We can do things like this. They don't want to tell you. I'm kidding. But we can do things like this and then have it come to fruition for us. So typically when I do this, I start to fall asleep, and sometimes I don't finish drinking my tea. Sometimes I do. If I finish drinking my tea, I just put it down and continue my visualizations until I fall asleep. Other times, I will feel myself nodding off, falling asleep, and I don't want to spill the tea, no pun intended. So I will put the teacup down and then finish off my visualizations. And sometimes if I want to finish my tea and I'm falling asleep, I will literally nod, wake up, sip, nod, wake up, sip until I'm done. And this really helps me to honestly infuse my visions into my dreams. It's cool. So let that tea, those herbs, that water infuse with your positive thoughts and get that subconscious mind doing what it can do. This is a powerful thing. I don't know if you've ever heard when people say, well, we only use a small percentage of our brain. Yeah, it's time to tap into it more. Start doing things like this, even if they feel a little bit weird, they actually work. Now, the final method that we will discuss, the final mental hack, is super easy and super simple. And it is this: when you first wake up, when you first open your eyes, flood your mind with very positive thoughts. The most positive thoughts that you can think of. Anything that you can think that is positive, just start saying it as soon as you wake up. Literally, like when you come alive again. It's so funny the way sleep happens. It's like we're asleep, we don't feel like, I don't know where we go, that dreamland, that spiritual place, and then we wake up and it's like, oh, I'm in life again, I'm alive. We become new almost. It's like waking up and being alive again. All right, so when you come alive again, immediately think positive thoughts, because that right there is when your subconscious mind is open. It is open right there. So start flooding it with positive thoughts. I say things like, thank you, God, for waking me up this rising. I am so happy to be alive. I am so creative. I am filled with vitality. I am strong. I'm going to conquer this day. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am so beautiful. I am gorgeous. I am strong. I just say like, even if I'm repeating the same thing, I will just keep saying it over and over and over. God, this will be an amazing day. I'm so happy to be alive. And that will set you up for positivity throughout the day. There's no way, right? Even if something bad happens right after, it's like, I already basically said positive things to myself. I know that I can overcome anything, right? This right here increases your confidence. It hypes you up. It hypes you up. When you think about something that's hype, it just has a lot of energy to it, right? So it's basically increasing your vitality. Vitality is simply your energy, that life energy inside of you, your mental and physical vigor. And that is what we are all about, increasing our vitality. All right. I'm Kira. I did not introduce myself. How rude. I am Kira, and I am a woman of God, sharing how to increase your vitality through natural healing and beauty. Okay? And like I mentioned before, all your vitality is your mental and physical vigor. All right, so that last one is done. Super easy. Just flood your mind with positive thoughts. As soon as those eyes open, or you don't even have to open your eyes yet, but as soon as your consciousness comes back into this body, that's when you're going to start saying, like, I'm the most amazing version of myself today. I am reborn today. I get a new start. I can do anything I decide today. I am so powerful. I don't even know what I could do. I'm going to show myself something new today. Miracles are going to happen today. Like, be obnoxious with it. Say outrageous things. So these 3 mental hacks and methods that we discussed today are going to help you transform your subconscious mind and increase your ability to be seen and confident. Okay? So hype yourself up. Go ahead and hype yourself up. Let's review the 3 ways. Again, number 1, get your vision board or mind movie, add that music. Number 2, visualize with your tea before bed. And number 3, flood your mind with positive thoughts. All right. So I hope you have an amazing day and stay golden.